Okay, so the reason I am alive right now is because I can't sleep. It's summer, so I don't have school or anything. It's summer break. But I literally forgot to do the dishes. Like, I just remembered that I didn't do the dishes. I don't know why or like what in my brain made me think that I literally did the dishes. So we're gonna do them like as quickly-ish as possible. I don't have to rush or anything. But like, yeah, I forgot the dishes. Like, and I cannot believe I forgot. Hi, Patrick Star. Like, I really forgot the dishes. And I have to be quiet because my parents are sleeping. Yeah, Patrick, I forgot to do the dishes. Plus, I'm up at this time either way, usually every single night. But I just don't go live. Yeah, I don't plan to do all of the dishes, so to speak, tonight, but definitely enough to at least empty the dishwasher so in the morning I can fill the dishwasher up. And nice, Patrick. Nice, nice, nice. Hi, Julia. Julia. I'm very bad with names. No, sorry, I have enough mods. Yeah, it's one of the cereals that I like. I obviously do not eat a lot of cereal, but it's definitely one of my top three, I think. I need my glasses. My eyesight, I can tell my eyesight is like getting worse. Yeah, I like the cereal. Okay, so the dishwasher's like basically empty. I'm gonna empty the silverware. And then I honestly think it's gonna be like too loud. Like, I do not want to wake my parents up because that's not polite. But also, I should have done this before everybody went to bed. But it completely escaped my mind because it's filming for my YouTube. I was filming a podcast episode. And so it just like completely wiped my mind. And I've been in my room ever since. Like, I haven't my room since I was filming. I'll find this one. Which I don't even know what time that I was filming, but I don't know. There's like no way I can take these dishes out of the sink or at least all of them, without waking up my parents. So I'm gonna try our hardest to be quiet. Just got off a plane. That's nice. That's neat. Yeah, I think if I take one more thing off of that stack of like dishes, it's just all gonna fall. So I'll get the rest of it tomorrow. It's not a lot, but I should have done that earlier, and I didn't for whatever reason. It doesn't really matter. I should have done it, and I didn't. But it's okay. It's 1:14 a.m. Tall dude, that is, I don't know. I am gonna make a sandwich because I'm kind of hungry. I really want to start experimenting with, I have a bread maker, by the way. My dad got it for me for Christmas last year, I believe. And I used it for a while, but my mom just prefers store-bought bread, and that's fun. And we've honestly been out of, I keep forgetting to put flour on the grocery list. I also need to make a grocery list, so there's that. I learned that trick on TikTok, like, literally, like, 22. Where if you want to seal your bread without the like plastic things, and it's an airtight seal, twist it, and then I can't really do it with one hand like that. See, it's an airtight seal. A dingus, okay. Thank you, Gabby. Yes, Patrick, I did. I was so sad. Oh my goodness. My dad told me about Hawk. I'm probably going to say this wrong. Hogan. And I found out, like, on my own about Ozzy Osbourne. I was so sad. So my dad was like, I was driving, and my dad was in the passenger. And he was like, did you hear about whoever, because it had came up on the radio, and I was like, who is that? My dad like told me who it was, and I was like, oh my goodness. And my dad was like, you know, celebrities always die in like 3, and I'm like, what? And then he was like, yeah, and he said Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk, Hogan, and then somebody else I can't think of, but that they always do 3. I legitimately could not find the hot sauce. Like, I was staring at that fridge. Staring real hard at that fridge. I forgot the ham. I don't know, that's the ham we get, in case anybody was wondering. I had to make sure, like, food because I'm like very skeptical of deli meat, especially when it comes in like plastic packaging. I used to never be like this. I used to never look at ingredients in my food when like I first moved here and like I first got adopted. Like I used to never do that. I was 10 as well, but I used to do that. But like over, I gotta say, like I think since 8th grade, I've started slowly like trying to have a cleaner diet, not like a completely dye-free and all that other goodness. I'm trying to air quotes, but I'm holding mayonnaise. I've been like trying to like eat better and eat healthier, especially because I noticed like with my diet, I've noticed with my diet that a lot of the food that I'm eating, like what is upsetting my stomach is processed foods, but like their foods wouldn't upset my stomach, and it would be like the whole like organic things I would eat, which I've never been one to go out of my way to buy organic, and I will not be one of people. Maybe one day I'll be with people who goes out of their way to buy organic, but in this economy, I think not. I just dropped so much on the floor. I'm actually so devastated. Here's my sandwich. Here's the ham I dropped on the floor. I'm so sad. Hey twin. Sorry, I'm like not reading the comments. I'm on my rant about eating clean. Even though I'm eating store-bought sliced ham, which is fine. It's honey ham, so it smells super sweet. Like, I literally don't even look at the ingredients in this. You know what I don't look in the ingredients list for? The bread. Because I have before. And it's like, I don't know. I forget how many ingredients. But I just got a notification from my friend. So I have to throw all of this ham away. I'm actually crying. I'm gonna wash my hands. Do you guys like my sandwich? Okay. Oh. How do I undo that? Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna read your guys' comments. Hi, Gabby. No, mayonnaise is not instrument. Yes, I accidentally just put on the green screen. Ryan, you can text me now and I'll read it. Thank you, Gabby. No, literally, Patrick, the ham on the floor. Genuinely, I'm gonna cry. I'm lagging. Yeah, I'm always lagging. I just choked too much. Good job, Patrick. My channel is about literally everything. My channel's about my life. That's our ice maker. I don't know why it's so loud. Hey, Levi. It's the ice maker. That sound is. No, I dye my hair. Jesus, Patrick. Can't have yourself crashing out now. Thank you, Gabby. You guys should totally like and subscribe. Honestly, it is the perfect time to eat sandwich. I'm hungry. Oh my god, I just choked on it again. That's why you don't chew while eating. Last bite. Today's Bible verse. I don't remember. Oh. Okay. It depends how the mac and cheese is cooked. So, like, if the mac and cheese is, like, excuse me. Patrick, sorry, that's perfectly normal. You're saying I'm very demure? Yeah, I bet. Sorry, I was checking my friend's location. Jesus, Patrick, sorry. Yes, Buck. Yes, definitely. Aw, Gabby, I would love to see that. You should definitely post it in my community. I forget if it's called a community or what it's called. Patrick, sir, don't forget to get your tetanus shot because you might get tips from that, especially if the nail is rusty. You did post Snoopy. He's so cute. I got this cup like over a year ago. It's Hello Kitty. I'm done downstairs. I don't know why I'm just like sitting here. You guys should definitely like it. So she's a British cat. Oh, her name's Bobby. Jesus, Buck. It's when I started reading and then I stopped because I genuinely didn't know if I wanted to keep reading. And that is too much for me to read right now. Leah, yeah, I have an all-nighter. Okay, Ryan. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Levi, I don't know how long I'll be live, honestly. Ryan, do not even lie. You are not going to bed. I need to sleep sometime soon. Back in my lair. Honestly, this can be like spooky stories or something. My phone is on 11% though. So, Gabby, I'm so glad you subscribed. Honestly, I'm like a big scaredy cat, and I'm like scared of all things scary. Even though my favorite holiday is Halloween, I kind of refuse to watch a scary movie. So we will not be doing scary stories, but we can act like we are. Hey. It's getting hard to light my candle because I've got to like stick my entire hand in there to get it lit. So like, and then there was a butcher knife. And he chopped her body up. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna get into that. Not tonight. Okay, Patrick, that's so real. I would be scared too, like. Yeah, I need a stick later. Your girl is currently broke, like a complete brokey right now. I used to never say brokey, like that wasn't even in my vocabulary. I have this friend and he says brokey, and so he calls me a brokey, and so now I say brokey. But I just thought that was funny that I just said brokey, and like I just realized how much I say brokey. The spooky vibes. Okay. I'm wondering if perchance tomorrow I will finish this crochet scarf, because I kind of have a lot to crochet. But if I don't do that, I can also, I'm like trying to schedule out like my videos like a full week ahead. And so far for the last 2 weeks, I've been trying to do this for 2 weeks. I have not been able to do this. Oh, your cat's sleeping on you. Aww. Happy birthday, Amaya. Patrick Star, I've been thinking about selling the stuff that I make, but I don't want to start like an online store or anything right now. I need to do so much more planning for that. Plus, I don't know how much crochet things I would, as of right now. So, but Sleepy Hollow, I shall not look it up because I don't want to go to bed scared. Like, I already know. Like, I don't need to know. Like, thank you, Sophia. Gabby, am I excited to go back to school? Honestly, a little bit. Actually, go back to school the 26th. So, like 5 weeks I go back to school, basically. Thank you, Sophia. I'm nervous to go back to school, but I'm more nervous actually for my job. So I am currently employed, but like the place has not like opened, and so actually they kind of confused me today. I think Gabby, they kind of confused by some of the dates that they gave me. They gave me 2 dates, August 4th and August 15th. Okay, but then that was Monday. But then yesterday, they gave me another date, which doesn't match the other 2 dates. And they also didn't give me an address or where like orientation and paperwork day is supposed to happen. Obviously, I know where like the restaurant location is and everything. But yeah, I have not to 1 day of work, and I'm also not psyched because I literally owe my dad like probably my entire first like 2 to 3 paycheck, like all of it. Like I owe my dad $125. Yeah, because I needed a checkings account for my work setup, which I went to my dad's bank for that. And then the guy was like the guy that was helping us set it up was like, do you want a savings account? And I was like, sure, not thinking anything of it. The checkings account was $25 in, right? And then the savings account was literally $100. $100? At that point, I'm saving my money in cash under my mattress. What? Like, no. Patrick Star, that's good. That's good to have a lawnmower business. Yeah, like, oh my goodness. I'm high school. I'll be going into 11th. Well, Buck, I didn't know that because, like, I don't know how, like, bank accounts and everything works. Like, this is my first bank account that I have, like, that I can log into and everything. And so I thought you could just, like, open them with nothing in it. And that it was just, like, an opening charge. And, like, they charge you for your time or whatever. That's what I thought the like $20 was for. Yeah. That's good, Patrick. That's good. That's good. Doing better than me, buddy. Way better than me. Yeah, like, I like. Do you have any bullies at school, Sophia? No. Bullies really, when you get to high school, obviously there are gonna be people that aren't your friends, but you're not gonna really have bullies. Like, if you have bullies, like, why are you letting them bully you? Just beat them. Hit them. What are they gonna do? Hit you back? Okay, you hit them first. Best believe they're gonna hit you back. Is 3 a.m. scary? Leah, you're kind of pissing me off by saying the exact same thing over and over. Maybe pick something else to say or ask. No, it is not confirmed that I hit people. Absolutely not. No, I've actually never gotten to a fight, like one-on-one fight, like at school or anything. Do you have a crush at school? Absolutely not. The person that I guess I like or have a crush on or whatever, graduated 2 years ago. So definitely not at school. I'll go to the same school for a year. Buck, that's good. Honestly, like, I deal with a lot of bullying because, like, there are a lot of rumors about me. And how I deal with it is I literally just don't care. I know that's such bad advice, but, like, you just have to stop caring because it's not that serious. Like, if you think about it, really gonna matter, like, in 5, 4, 3, 10 years, like, Patrick. Well. Exactly, Buck. Like, if they realize, like this one girl, not gonna name names or anything, but, like, she knows who she is. I was sitting in class, and this was freshman year, actually. I literally still dislike her to this day, even though, like, some of her friends have, like, come up to me and apologized for the incident and, like, try to make cool. And I'm like, just get away from me. I don't want to talk to any of you. But she just, like, she would stand behind me in class, and she would just, like, talk about me loud enough so she knew I hear. And then every time I would, like, look back at her, she'd be like, what the f are you staring at? What the F are you staring at? And stuff. And, like, this went on for weeks, like, the whole semester, the whole quarter. Because every 2 quarters you get different teachers at my school. I don't know, it's just how it works. That's really weird. But after a while, I kind of just like gave up and just like stopped trying to get her to talk. I tried to get her to stop talking about me. Like, I just stopped, gave up, because I'm like, I've tried nicely to talk to this girl, ask her to stop. I've went to admin, they've done nothing. Yeah, admin at my school, they are not helpful whatsoever. There's one admin at my school who is actually helpful in dealing with situations, and I love him for that. But the rest of the admin, they're not so helpful. And I'm not like being on my school, but like, my school's not the best place. Like, do I have any haters? Sophia, absolutely. Absolutely. I filter my comments. Well, it depends if I filter my comments, honestly. A lot of the times, if I don't like somebody's comment or what they're saying about me, I just delete it. So like, that's another thing, like, people don't understand. Like, honestly, what kind of like confuses me at like people who get like online bullied is like, this is probably go to the wrong audience, but like, just log off. Like, I don't know, like I was online bullied in 8th grade. Like, some stuff happened and people made like fake messages and stuff, like pretending to be me. But I literally pointed out, I'm like, yeah, I'm dyslexic. I don't spell like that. I don't spell like that. And plus, like, the Instagram username didn't add up. It wasn't the same. No, literally, Buck. And like, if people are commenting, like, it's usually like on your TikTok, people will comment like nasty things about me, like my TikTok. I just delete it, because like, what are they gonna do if I block them? They can't comment again because I've blocked them. It's so funny. It's so funny because you know those people took literally like a whole minute out of their day just to like slander your name, just to get blocked. Like, I don't know. Sophia, my favorite to do is probably crochet. Yeah, Levi. Hey, JR. Yeah, Gabby. Like, I do get trolls like every now and again. And like, I get, I guess, why people would troll me. Like, I've definitely had a history with like getting bullied, and especially 8th grade. I was actually in a fair bit of my 8th grade and freshman year. Last year, not so much, more of like trying to keep my friends out of drama, and that kind of looped me in somewhat, especially with this one girl. But yeah, Patrick, you read the story I sent. In the comments, yeah. Are we playing an all-nighter? Snowy, I don't know, because I've been live for 45 minutes. 46. And I don't know, I'm kind of just gonna be live until my phone dies. My phone's on 5%. So I'm probably just gonna be live until my phone dies, because once it dies, I'm not getting live on my actual phone. My friend, I'm like really worried about him, and he's freaking me out because he won't answer me. But like, I know he's fine and he can take care of himself, but I worry sometimes. Patrick Star, admin in my experience have not been helpful. with a lot of things at my school personally, and it's just, I don't know, yeah, like, I remember this kid, which he's not, like, a kid that I don't like or anything. He is one of the kids that, like, would, like, bully me freshman year, but, like, semi-bully me, I guess, until, like, we kind of had class together and he chilled out. But he was play fighting. His after class, he was play fighting. We used to have German together freshman year. He was play fighting with one of his friends, like, in the hallway. And I, like, walked out the hallway, and they were play fighting, and he punched me in the face. He literally punched me in the face. And on accident, and I didn't even realize, like, I had got punched in the face, and, like, my eye, like, started to cry and everything, and I was like crying, and I went to my friend's classroom, and I remember me and him were kind of, like, he was annoyed at me time for whatever reason, and he was like, he like rolled his eyes, because I like showed up to, like, one of his other classrooms the, like, day before or whatever without asking, and then I showed up again to his classroom without asking. This is literally, like, I don't know, like, third period, fourth period, maybe something, I don't know, I think second period, and I literally go and I'm like crying, and I'm like, blah 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 just punched me in the face. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but I'm like, blah 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 just punched me in the face. My friend, he was like, what is wrong? And I'm like, he just punched me in the face. And I had my glasses on, because, like, when I go to school, I consistently wear my glasses. Yes, I was okay. And so that friend was like, you need to go to the counselors and tell them what just happened. And I'm like, no, I don't want to get him in trouble. And I was literally, like, sitting up in the counselor's office for the guy that punched me in the face on accident. And I don't think, like, to this day, the guy who punched me in the face on accident, I don't think he knows I was, like, literally standing up for him so hard. Like, when they suspended him, I was like, no, 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 don't suspend him. Like, he didn't mean to punch me in the face. Like, I was, like, genuinely, like, trying to protect him, because I, like, it's, like, I don't know. But yeah, he got suspended for, like, 4 days, I think, or something. I don't know why I'm laughing. And they, like, forced him to apologize. Like, I think the admin, like, forced him to apologize once. And then, like, when we had class together, like, he then took it upon himself, which, like, honestly made me have a lot of respect for him. Like, I'm pretty sure he came up to me and was like, yo, I'm sorry for accidentally punching you in the face. And I'm like, it's cool, bro. Like, just don't do it again. Like, oh my god. No, and like people asked me, like, why I didn't hit him back, and, like, he even asked me, like, why I didn't hit him back, and I'm like, I didn't know I hit, like, because, like, our hallways are so crowded, because, like, my school was originally built to be a middle school, and then I don't know what ended to high school, and so the hallways, like, are so crowded, like, all of the time. And I was, like, being, like, shut and whatnot because I wasn't walking fast enough because I just got punched. And I didn't even, like, knew who punched me until, like, I looked back and, like, whatnot, and my friend was like, oh my god, so-and-so just punched you in the face. because I was walking with my friend. But like, that's genuinely so funny. Like, I like completely forgot about that whole incident. Like, that incident was one of the weirdest like crossovers in history, basically, for like my friend group and everything, because my one friend who I went to his classroom, he doesn't really like the kid or his friend. And so like when I told him, he's like, oh nah, like you gotta go tell the counselors, like snitch on him, basically, and like get an ice pack for my face. And I'm like, I don't need a fucking ice pack. But like I was like crying, sobbing to my friend, and I was like, I just got punched in the face. I still remember that. I completely forgot about that memory. And like all I remember is just like me going to my friend's classroom and my friend being so annoyed that I was at his classroom because he had told me like to stop showing up like to his classroom without asking beforehand. And so like I remember him like literally seeing me at the doorway, rolling his eyes, and then getting up and coming. And like he didn't look concerned until he like saw me like close, like crying. My battery is at 2%, so I will be getting off live soon. So this is the last story, which is true. These are true stories. Do I like pizza? Yes, Gabby, I like pizza. My favorite is probably like just plain, honestly. But like that was such a weird experience to get punched in the face, and especially with glasses on. It's so much different punched in the face without glasses on. Patrick, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. But guys, it is time to say goodnight. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I will go live tomorrow. Remember, I am binge watching The Flash, so that might keep me a little bit occupied. But I will see you guys later. Bye guys. Good night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I post a new video every single day and 3 podcast episodes a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I will catch you guys later. Bye guys.